If you're anything like me, no matter what the weather, you can always be in the mood for a little bit of ice cream. Today I'm making something a little different, a buttermilk ice cream. Buttermilk has a slight tang and marries perfectly with fresh lemon. So lemon buttermilk ice cream is on the menu for today. I hope you like it as well as I do. The ingredients are simple for ice cream: milk and cream and sugar. But of course this one, instead of cream, we're using buttermilk. I'm using skim milk, but if you want a heavier and creamier ice cream, use a higher fat milk. You need 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of agave nectar. I'm using light agave. This way the color won't affect the color of the ice cream. Once you mix the sugar, milk, and agave, you want to put it in a saucepan and set it on the stove and bring it to a simmer, just to ensure that the sugar all dissolves. Stir it while it's coming to a simmer, and as soon as the sugar is dissolved, you can take it off the heat. As your milk and sugar are coming to a simmer on the stove, you can prepare the rest of the ice cream ingredients. All it is zesting 1 lemon and then juicing the lemon and 2 cups of buttermilk. I love using a microplane to zest. It's the best way to do it. Once you're completely zested, just cut the lemon in half, and using my hand juicer, I'm just going to juice each half right into the bowl. Finally, all you need to do is add your buttermilk. I like using an organic buttermilk. It's always a little bit better than the regular store-bought. Measure 2 cups and pour it right into the bowl. Once my milk mixture came to a simmer on the stove, I checked to make sure all the sugar was dissolved and didn't feel any grains on the bottom of the pan. I pulled it off and am now going to add it to my buttermilk mixture with the lemon juice and lemon zest. And then I just mix them together to incorporate them. I'm using a countertop ice cream freezer. With these models, the insert that actually churns the ice cream is always kept in the freezer. To make sure this mixture gets a good hard freeze in these countertop models, it's always smart to pre-freeze them slightly and chill them to a colder temperature. This will ensure that the churning process goes quicker and gives a smoother and better outcome. So I'm going to stick this in the freezer for about 30 minutes. I pulled the ice cream mixture out of the freezer. It's now quite chilled and it's ready to go into the ice cream freezer. All you need to do is pour it right into your ice cream freezer. You might not have the same model as mine, so you want to follow the instructions of your model. All that's left to do is put the cover on and turn it on. In my 1.5 quart freezer, this takes about 20 minutes to freeze. Yours could take more or less depending on how cold it is and what the type of freezer you have. You can see the transformation the ice cream makes in just 20 minutes with these countertop freezers. The one drawback is, it doesn't freeze them completely hard. Once the 20 minutes are up, I put it directly into an airtight container and place it in my freezer for at least 3 hours before you eat it. This will just give your ice cream a good hard freeze and make it into a great scoopable consistency. After 3 hours, this ice cream is the perfect consistency. I'm always in the mood for ice cream, but this buttermilk gives it just the different type of tang that I think you're gonna love. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit tart, and it's always good on these cold winter days. Can't wait for you to try this one.